Hello everyone and welcome to another match of Wacky Roulette 2, and we are beginning the final week of this 4-week tournament. The double elimination bracket is coming to an end with, I think, one of the LB round 5 matches have been played already, and this is the other. 5 players left in the start of this match. 4 players will remain after this match, and it will be ChannelJoined versus ChrisX3 for that spot in the final 4. Hello Papu, and hello to the players, and well, not in this sense because they won't be hearing, but hello Machete. Well, sorry Machete. Alf is the admin for this match, so also hey Alf, but we are ready to go in just under 2 minutes. The maps for this match, well, it's not that important, but we will begin in New York and Colorado. These were the 2 picks, and then currently the RNG has given us SF, Miami, Littleton Creek and Dubai. We'll see how many of those will remain. Channel. That is not how this card is meant to be played. Oh, it's not in the... Oh, not in the... Just need to find the part where he actually mentioned it, but yeah, it's meant to be here. Okay, so what happened here is just realized that the card that Chris has used is technically legal. Opponent cannot bring items that are illegal to hold. But then, of course, there's the interpretation whether Channel can start as a guard and just bring the Trank. Very sneaky of Channel to think that Chris can use a legendary card and have no effect on the most commonly used start of the map. But yeah, Channel will have to start without probably any firearm. We'll see how much it affects or not. Channel says that honestly still affects surprisingly little on a map like New York. I mean, I think Channel really liked the thematics, and we'll see. I mean, since Channel's briefcase cannot contain a assault rifle SMG either, so I feel like it's pretty unlikely that the firearm spin will happen. The shotgun can be stolen, so that's fair, and the pistol, obviously,
get ready.
in the
duel starts in 10 seconds.
all of the offices with all of the high security guards.
8, 7,
Let me
6, 5, 4.
I feel like the audio is a bit
2,
off or a bit too
1.
high, but we have it ready now.
Eliminate
Savalas,
the
explosion
target.
accident is job applicant. At least it's not a much easier spin in terms of loadout. I think the canister is legal to hold, I'm pretty sure, so it's possible that Channel will replan it, but it is under tools, brings the duck instead. It's for the evidence deletion. And I think the final, yeah, snail, black, and the duck on Channel side, so it's all legal. that we will now see this second match of the final Monday begin. I don't think Chris will... which way Chris is going? That's the other door, yeah. Realized after that it's not the one hiding job applicant. But now, at least the lockpick once again. Yeah, it's I don't think you get unlucky head turn once he's at the sink, so good on Chris having the disguise. Oh, I was so tricky by channel, but barely gets out of the extended legal spot and takes the disguise as well. Chris is gonna get the propane from the stock market corner, or like the, it's closest to the stock market. Bit big on the pushes on Chris, but looks like he will get through. He will be slightly bit too late for Fabian, and that might turn one of the frisk cards. Yeah, and it also stops Fabian, and oh, it's gonna be crime notice compromised by Chris. Big pushes on channel, and he is even later for Fabian, but there is at least no temptation to lure him or stop him. And with no more evidence remaining, looks like channel will just go for the office. Obviously, he has different strats for this spin because he has no chain currently. They'll probably use the black in the end, or either the black or the snail. Now channel has both of the items, and I mean at this point it's just KOing with anything, and it's probably gonna be the snail. No, channel wants to leave the snail for the final ISO.
Billionaire banker, Providence Herald,
oh, I guess channel is not looking to. I guess channel is looking to get one token with one sedative item, so just one for Fabian and one for Matteo. I guess that's for safety. So that's one guard gone. The peekaboos really don't want to work for channel. And that's valuable time. Guess the peekaboo on Athena, of all people. Chris gets hunted. Oh, I didn't check that. That was like, I guess, throwing an item through a frisk zone. Or Matteo was woken up, and that can cause some hunteds, but I don't think that was the case here. Troubles for channel. And hunted because it was seen. That could have been such a big win for channel. Chris using one legendary card, and still channel could take the map, but now it's back to even. And even kind of means like a 30-second in-game time advantage on Chris's end. And he is not affected by a legendary card, so it is definitely back to a huge lead. But oh my god, this must be frustrating for Chris. And I think channel will be doing this in a different order, maybe. No, starting with the evidence for sure. And hopefully that doesn't fail. It didn't fail. So now the black on Matteo will be the first disc. I mean, I guess he could still get through this frisk area. I think with the guard not being in the spot, it's fine. As Chris gets, oh god, chest passing, but yellow guns, but now turns red. Ooh, tricky area to get through for sure. And lots of restarts early on. Channel having the advantage and probably being the slower means definitely we're in photo finish territory, but these runs have to work out first and foremost.
Excuse me, I think you forgot something.
Now channel has the disguise, and Chris can get it slightly quicker with the help of the lockpick and the thrown item. No detours for the crowbar, which Chris will now get anyway. Obviously a good item to have for later on for sure. It's Chris with the propane, just 15 or so seconds behind Channel, and Channel avoids the unfortunate head turns, and Fabian is already out of the way, so no need to delay him. He'll end up blurring. I don't think that was necessarily intended. I'm not sure. Oh, I think for Chris it was just better to wait out those last couple seconds. Oh, but it's too early. Oh, it's too early. Oh, Chris with such... Oh, the unfortunate timing there. So, Channel Speakaboo. And that will get her in the side room, especially with the briefcase. If the briefcase works as intended. Oh, it does.
Oh, I don't need this.
And now I guess the remaining questions is how many guards will Channel want to KO here? Or lure away. That's a bit scary, leaving Athena kinda close to the door. But I guess that will be the one disguise that Channel will get to.
Not a lot to do today.
I'm not even sure. So I guess Channel will get the final data disk as the high security guard. Take the CEO key and then finish it up, obviously as the job applicant. Oh, Chris gets compromised. He is a bit too close to Fabian, but otherwise would have nicely caught up to Channel, but we have to another restart. So I guess the kill will happen now. Obviously stolen the pistol as well. Opening the door, panicking everyone. The bushes will be crazy.
Good work, 47.
But Channel gets through these cover areas. And he should be clear to take this disguise. Cause... Oh, but he's an enforcer, Channel. He's an enforcer, Channel. Oh, oh. And he will remain an enforcer. I was one step away from disaster and prolonging this New York even longer, but
Lay it on me. What's the conclusion? Good?
Mr. Man, we've been reviewing.
looks like it's gonna be fine. Channel with this private key, or the key to the private room taken from Athena, now has the CEO keys, so he only has to pick up the final data disk, couple enforcers around, and they might become enforcers even more so once they care about the body, but apparently Channel is in the clear, and that should be an exit. Obviously, one more enforcer lady to dodge, who is not gonna turn it this time, so Channel wins this New York. Oh, but another enforcer is coming. It is still not over. But now it's gonna be in the clear. Using the key once more on the same door. But 5:23 exit on Channel. 9 minutes of real time. Channel takes the first map.
Victory.
It's gonna be definitely quite unfortunate for Chris. But lots of roulette to be played still. Obviously, he will have the choice of the second card after losing the match. I mean, he says he has no interest in playing this match, but I don't like forfeiting. It's gonna make it Definitely a much more better to cast. I know Chris was complaining about the busy final week, but there's also not really a lot of things that we can do. It's like how all of these brackets work. So unfortunate here. Channel will be the first to use a card. And Channel will use Shadows in the Water, change the next map to Shadows in the Water. I think it, I remember that it used to say change the next map to Ambrose and then the mission in brackets. But I mean, it can get long and maybe confusing, but this variant also works nicely. I guess I'm not even sure if Chris wants to play cards. Judging by this, probably not, but we will see. It's his turn to potentially counter Ambrose, which I don't think is a map that he really likes either, so probably gonna make the motivation even lower. Looking for Chris. And Chris will use a card. Sharp Edges. The next spin features only lethal melee kills, including fiber wire. So at least will be... I think this means it's one of the simpler spins. Obviously, a couple melee items can make it very difficult, especially if combined with TP maybe. But this is gonna be more of a map knowledge check, or like, yeah, item knowledge obviously. And especially so in Ambrose, because I mean, if you use this card on Colorado, that's much easier time because 4 melee items and the 5 wire, so kinda confirms your spin. But still lots of possible kills for this Ambrose.
It seems the Crest is waiting for Akka to call a meeting. Getting them both in one place would certainly save some time. Akka must be using the light to signal.
So this is once more a first to 6. And the winner will be in LB round 6, which is the losers bracket semi-final, getting quite close to the end there. And we'll play Blide. I think I need to just add this result to the brackets. And yeah, Blide is in LB6, and the winner of this match will also be in LB6. And then we still have the winners bracket final, Scruffy versus Moo. I think Scruffy at this point played 9 days ago. But he will return to play at least 2 matches the remainder of this week, with the winners bracket final and then either the grand final or the LB final.
Agent, get ready. Duel starts in 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7.
Time for the
6,
second spin.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It is Hobby Knife in the suit and Scissors as engineer. The Hobby Knife is kinda annoying to get, so it's lucky that it's a loadout item, and the Scissors is kind of out of the way, but it's gonna be a simple no kill, followed by the chip for the Scissors on a stealth pier, and then the engineer is not so far away either. So I imagine it will be a quite straightforward spin, close to the detonation timing of 2:45.
Formerly one of my most reliable assets.
They are taking different routes, and that could have been a bit tough on Chris's end, but luckily no frontal KO. He takes the hobby knife, he takes the durian, takes all the items, the solocans as well. And then the bomb
Hey,
delivery
nice night.
will be set up. Same for Channel, who did it a bit earlier, and is actually beating
That's
all of these
Crest taken
guards. Channel pausing, probably the minimap. Oh, nice blood distraction too. On the chef that can cause a problem, so nice that he did. Now I think Channel, I mean depending on what's in the briefcase, but also probably the durian is a nice item. No, Channel will decide against that briefcase. He'll just go to the Stealth Village and take the engineer, and I think with that hesitation we are kinda back to even. Looks like Chen is a couple seconds ahead, but he's not going for the scissors. If Chris goes for the scissors first, neither of them are going for it. That's interesting. Am I missing another scissors? Or do some of them have it already? Yeah, Channel just looking to fully isolate Akka first, which I think is a sizable detour, but Chris is not going for the scissors that I thought so either. So I guess it's Emetics first. Or I guess there's the scissors in one of the locked huts, which I always disregarded, and it's probably a better idea to know as well. It is emetic timing for Akka for both players. Channel tossing the durian, and Chris pausing at could be hit maps. Just double checking which hut exactly it will be in. And is it gonna be? Oh, I've never knew about this one. I mean, this slight bit closer to. It is closer to Akka. It is not closest to the engineer, but I think it works out fine either way. But it's gonna be a race because Channel also has the scissors. Chris is yet to make her sick, and every second that she's not sick, she's not gonna be closer and closer to that toilet. Hey Gigs, nice to see you. Gigs loves Wacky. Wacky loves you, Gigs. Ooh, could have been a target lockdown there, but Chris evades it barely. And we'll now just have to wait for Akka. While Channel made an unfortunate double limmatic, but I think this spot can be still fine if Channel throws the scissors and not melees it. Now that's a KO that you shouldn't do, because definitely it is seen through the window. This unfortunate hesitation might just cost Channel the map, because Chris with the second kill down, still detonator has not been pressed. Now it has been pressed, and that will be an exit for Chris. Channel is not so far behind that he's still green guns close to an exit. But it might be a photo finish at best, and probably a sizable Chris lead if we don't see a last second body found. Looking at 4, 5, 6 seconds probably. Even closer to 10, as it is two first tries that are playing each other. Probably gonna be a Chris win, but we see how it goes. And hopefully not gonna be too tough of a time for Alf to admin this photo finish. It is actually 10 seconds between the two players. And And we are not seeing a wave yet, so hopefully channel's single load was less than 8 seconds or, you know, thereabouts, and we will see a win. But we have to wait it out. The next map, well, unless changed, because this map was already changed. It was gonna be Colorado, but channel swapped it to Ambrose, which I think I will type in now. But the next map will be Santa Fortuna unless changed by one of these players. And then we might remain in Season 2 for the remainder of the match, because SF will be followed by Miami and Littleton Creek. No wave for channel, but hopefully a quick calc by Alf. Well, long typing my channel, but I think that's his experience of this map. So it's gonna be, I mean, more than likely 2-2 going into SF. I'll be right back.
Rico Delgado has been eliminated.
Oh, we have a result. Wow, this is quite decisive. Chris loaded for 12 seconds and channel loaded for 3 seconds. So Chris with
Target
Ambrose.
lost.
For future reference, you can definitely just do channels load and then, because it was just 3.3, Chris's lead would be more than 2 seconds, so you can save yourself on count. But thank you, Alf. Nice done. And we are going to the third map, which is probably SF, but can never count on something change.
Oh, Dios mío. I know that tunnel. Ooh, it's throwing stuff around.
Chris with some emetics. I feel like that was a bit early, so I'm curious to see if which way Rico will go.
Down, false alarm.
Will he go outside from here? Oh yeah, okay. This is such a mystic, cryptic part of the map. Where does Rico need to go for him to become sick and go outside, or stays inside, or anything in the middle? So Chris will think about playing a card for this SF. And then it will be Channel's time to counter. Chris is looking into his inventory. He has used a card before the first map and before the second map, so The first card affected Channel, but Channel still won the map. The second card didn't affect the other player, but that was good enough for Chris as he won this Ambrose spin anyway. What wacky thing might happen next? Sure is a lot of thinking for someone who doesn't want to play anymore. There is phone a friend. But he didn't really have a plan for this one. Oh. Well, Chris has phoned Scruffy, but will Scruffy answer the phone? Because yes, I mean, I'm interested to see if Scruffy's a real. Scruffy just woke up, okay? And he says okay, so it's happening. This SF spin will be played with the help of Scruffy. But what about ChannelJoined's card? I don't know how long we need to wait until Scruff is ready. But it's gonna be patient 0. So Chris has scored Scruffy. I mean, Scruffy's gonna be good on all maps because he's kind of good at this game, so let's see how the duo handles the patient 0 spin. Moose busy, he made the strats. I think Scruffy made some strats as well, so I mean I'll be surprised. I mean I won't join the voice chat or whatever. I have Chris's stream audio on, but I don't think we'll hear them. We see. So it's patient 0 with the guest star of Scruffy in 3 minutes. Chris says, I don't think he would be coaching me on SF. I just wanted the entertainment. Apparently Scruffy can't use Okay, I just jacked him over. Yeah, it sounds like we won't have their audio, but it's fine. I can kind of guess what they will be talking about. Probably Patient 0 Hokkaido. But it doesn't seem like Channel had huge plans about this card either. I mean, I don't know if I should. I It's probably just gonna make Chris uncomfortable.
47. Entering the isolation ward
I
without a hazmat
don't know.
suit is
I guess
extremely dangerous.
I guess it's better
You're
this
risking
way.
exposing yourself to the virus. That cannot happen, 47. That suit will protect you from any risk of infection.
Because at least I can still talk a little. Otherwise I probably wouldn't be able to. So this spin will, or this map will very much depend on what kind of spin they will get. Because if it's
Welcome to Hokkaido.
on Cage Live, then I think we've seen a couple of tough ones at the start of the tournament. Could be Thai territory. This one might be a toughie, says Alf. That's not great.
Act professional. Put that away.
The special roulette rule sets say that patient 0 has banned conditions: consume poison, drowning, fall, and falling object for Owen Cage, and consume poison and falling object for Klaus Liebling.
Agent, get ready.
So
Is
I'm.
Dr. Klaus
Dual
Let's see.
starts in
Let's
10
see.
seconds.
Cannot
9.
The dot 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 probably means that it was
7,
one of the banned
6,
conditions.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
But
Eliminate
whatever it
the
was, it
target.
is illegal now. Owen Cage injected poison handyman and Klaus Liebling cleaver in suit. Well, it's... yeah. KO Klaus and try to make sure no one gets infected by Owen as you scramble for a handyman. I don't know how you get him laced, so... Let's see. As expected, the one-person team is the first one to load in.
Why are you waving that around? You got a safety catch on that?
But
Welcome to
Chris
Hokkaido.
and Scruffy not far behind. Can use bullet distractions to get rid of them with
That is Dr. Klaus
one
Liebling,
bullet
47.
and 2
Cannot be
KOs,
allowed
but
to leave the
it's gonna be a
facility.
pause and a replan verbally, and we'll see if it's gonna be an actual replan or not. There's Klaus for channel.
That suit will protect you from any risk of infection.
All he needs is the suit back and the cleaver from, I guess, this table, or... Let's see.
47. Do
Going
not
into this
enter the
room to
isolation ward without a hazardous materials.
inject himself, that's funny. Now he's
Virus will
immune
kill
to
Readings
any
will
sort
protect
of
you from any risk of infection.
infections. I'm not sure if this
That is-
volume is too loud or too silent. I'll adjust it a little. So, what's the deal for Chris and Scruff?
From the looks of it, it's a miracle he's still alive.
Luckily, Owen Cage basically never bats an eye, so... Is this a situation where Klaus is just... or Klaus just never calls Owen? I'm not entirely sure, but... No, definitely. Klaus is... yeah, Owen is still called. Which means that it's now gonna be a problem of maybe a civilian will be infected by him. So
Welcome to
it's
Hokkaido.
gonna be just a restart anyway.
Strange noises here. Looking into it. Over.
Channel will clear this area a little. One guard KO, which is probably good for like the hospital area. Easy way to get a handyman, and of course cleaver. It's gonna be much more approachable from the restaurant side.
The virus will kill you. That suit will protect you from any risk of infection.
Channel caught on camera, but doesn't feel like a bit of a problem. I mean, it depends on where the guard changes, and will it be down in this room? No. So probably closer to the morgue, which is also a potential problem. I don't know where the original bodyguard went for channel. But now he's naked and wants to find some clothes somewhere. So, all the way around, cleaver in hand, channel will get this first kill very shortly. And then take a very powerful disguise for the rest of the map. Chris is also in a strong disguise, but
47. Time to wrap this up.
yeah, I'm not sure what will be the deal with Owen on Chris's end, because at least for Channel, he's still stationary. Ooh, it's gonna be a bit tough, but gets through that one more enforcer, so Channel will just get this usual handyman with a trank even. But I think now the morgue area will be tougher to infiltrate with the two NPCs. Channel will have to go probably around, probably through this glass door. No, Channel is gonna go through the worker area and all that kind of stuff. Basically not a lot of NPCs to meet in the meantime. This dancing room is occupied, so he has to go through the showers, but that will put him quite close to Owen Cage for a potential second kill. Ooh, Chris cannot get the same handyman because there's one NPC just chilling there, but it shouldn't be forever, right? Especially seeing that Channel didn't have this problem to deal with. It's definitely a bit unfortunate. Channel is back to green, and once he goes one floor above, he's pretty close to Owen. But these roaming guards, I guess one guard, that's the real problem. Don't know about the rest. Gonna be the difference between finishing and a big rip. So Channel won't even go around this area. Goes through the morgue, but this is all just more and more tricky. Chris secures the Owen disguise. And I'm gonna have the same problem with Owen Cage, but he and Scruffy decide differently. Go through this corridor, which might start with some peekaboo. Only from up there. Oh, and he's going closer. I did not expect that. Ooh. I guess counting the 5-second rule. Where will that guard go? He just stands in place because he cannot route to the upstairs point. So, Channel getting quite close now, but these are some tricky enforcers to dodge. Probably has to hope for a good head turn. KO the roamer, KO the roamer. Or the third one is coming back. Ooh, that was gonna be... Well, I would have ripped there because I didn't know how to read the situation, but now the three of them are fine. Oh, it's gonna be a big whoosh. I mean, for Channel, I guess now the play is to clear this area in a non-trespassing disguise and then return to Owen afterwards. But now I'm not sure. Ooh, gonna be huge for Chris, but stays alive. Probably the only safe corner in this morgue area because two NPCs down there in the security hub. More whooshes for Chris. And more whooshes for Channel, who does this stuff right in front of the mirror. I don't know who goes into this bathroom, but for Channel's sake, let's hope no one. Oh, unfortunate timing, Channel. We'll have to restart. These three NPCs are just way too difficult to deal with this late in a spin. So, huge opportunity for Chris. But he is not without troubles either. This area is trespassing, so one tank could save it, but I feel like the other side of the door might just be hostile already.
It cannot be allowed.
There's a tank on the surgeon.
Welcome to Hokai.
Not seen immediately. Oh, cause... Oh, now it's hostile area. Oh, that was my worry as well, that the other side will be hostile.
Welcome to Hokai.
Back to even. It was a bullet impact on channel's end, which it's probably warrants a restart, because if this changes anything with Owen, you don't want to realize it too late.
Exposing yourself to the virus.
Not a back soft lockdown though, that's for sure. Will channel just try it here? K on the doctor, K on Klaus.
What's going on?
I mean, why not? Why not? Pretty crazy ISO if it works out. I mean, surely there are roaming guards which will spot those two bodies any second now. I don't think that will work out. Nice improv by channel, but I think it's still not safe enough. We'll see though. Chris is a minute in. And he's rushing to get to the morgue. And rushing out. Channel is still fine. But I mean, I think just a matter of time until those bodies get found.
Excuse me, I think you dropped that.
He now has the suit, I mean channel does. As well as the cleaver, but I mean, it's gonna be tough, I feel like. Chris is getting an even closer handyman. That's a good start for sure. It's a unfortunate ragdoll, but seems like that Chris's body wasn't found, and neither was the disguise change. I mean, channel is working on Klaus, but this might just be the better way around, the better way to get there. Don't forget the serum.
They had better compensate me, or there's a lawsuit incoming.
Readings look good. You seem to be in the clear.
You heard the rumor about the lockdown too?
So now, what kind of distractions are needed still? It's one for a hazmat suit? No, morgue doctor. She's a good start, but I feel like you need those two KOs as well. Ooh, someone is... I didn't know that someone would turn there. I guess that was a different cycles and stuff. And Chris is in the kitchen? At least he's not trespassing. Ooh. Oh, and got suspicious anyway. Oh, unfortunate.
Welcome to Hokai.
Synchronized again. Sadly not simultaneous. Oh, like, I feel like one of the source missions was so nice because the rips happened like staggered, so someone always had a run going. Now we have simultaneous rips, which is good for the closest of the match, but hard to commentate. That's the triple K on Chris's side. And that might keep on inside forever. I never remember what is the trigger. But that is a promising start on Team Chris.
That suit will protect you
And
from any risk of
channels
infection.
leave bleed ISO was much safer this time. I think the part
Readings look good. You seem to
of
be
Chris's route is a lot more solid for the first half anyway. Get a handyman and go back to kill Owen. And there's probably gonna be a strong enough disguise to grab any cleaver with, so this might be close to being solved.
careful, 47. Without a hazmat
If
suit,
no more
you risk exposure
bullshit
to
will
the
spin, I
virus.
guess. And as for channel, we've seen the start a couple times already. But channel's never been here at this timing. Luckily, the guard is quickly leaving the area. Close enough color-wise, but it is indeed a suit tailor-made for 47. So Chris now gets through the kitchen.
Target kill confirmed. Well done, 47. Time to wrap this up.
Which now I see is to grab a cleaver from the sushi place. Channel killed Klaus.
Hey, bud. Jeez. Hey, you're allowed to apologize,
So he will be looking to get this handyman next. Turning this final guard, the rest are roaming. I don't really see anyone else nearby, so looks good for channel. Now it's quote-unquote only getting into that room. And I don't think, yeah, those guards are still up. Not guards, doctors. That is gonna be a big trouble. Nice picture-in-picture on channel side. It's very descriptive. Phew, enforcers are huge there, right when this panic happens. But he's through. Only problem is that... oh, he's boxed in a little... okay, no more enforcers. But Chris is a bit locked in by the roaming guards who now leave. And this is gonna be pretty big for channel. How many bodies are we leaving? I guess channel will have to keep one out anyway. What kind of
That is Owen
things
Cage.
does he
From the
react
looks
to?
of it,
I
it's
feel
a
like
miracle he's still alive.
none. I guess... oh. Oh, I guess this is not great for channel. How do you fix this?
That is Owen Cage.
I guess you become Lead and call Cage?
From the looks of him, it's a miracle he's still alive. 47,
Yeah, it's gonna be the same problem to solve for both of them.
you will need to find a solution for that. 47, listen. I've registered another infected patient.
Someone is infected. Oh, the naked guy is infected. You cannot shoot him in the leg. He has 1 HP. He will die. I guess the only thing you can do is take Lead disguise.
I've shared the data with you.
Oh, but Chris cannot take the Lead disguise because
I've located the antidote for the
he's not done anything to him yet.
stem cell storage for the target. Mind you,
And that's
there
the...
is only that one
yeah, the
cell.
leg shot kill.
Get to it, quickly. Welcome to Hokkaido.
This is not great. So I guess you will have to make him move somehow. Or like, yeah, I'm pretty sure you can move him with the intercom, but like, it's so specific. And I guess there was a reason we didn't ban this condition. I don't know what we've been thinking 3 years ago, but definitely a tough one. I guess Chris and Scruffy now discussing the ways this the rest of the spin could go down. Do they think, is there a way to move him anymore? I mean, kinda have, I get a ping.
Welcome to Hokkaido.
I mean, I get it off, but I'm not in a position to be like, you know, make a decision either way.
47. Entering the isolation ward without a hazmat suit.
Unless you let him infect the entire map. I don't know what this means even.
Exposing yourself to the virus. That cannot happen, 47.
I mean, I think so. I'm really not confident on this one, and I can't boot out the game. But I think like it is stupid for like Chris's end, but I think the one thing both players could have done is like go into the what's like the main operation room, and there's like a microphone where you can call Owen. I'm pretty sure that can happen. But I'm not sure either, and or yeah, you can force the lady instead, or like I know what Chris means. Like you let him infect the entire map. It's like you just work with that NPC instead, I guess. That's for the I guess patient one, the first one who gets infected.
That cannot happen, 47. That suit will protect you from any risk of infection.
I mean, it's not anywhere. I don't remember any discussions about injected poison from before. So I kind of assume that it is legal, but I don't particularly know so much about season 1 bonus missions from 3 years on. Or maybe you are forced to make him go around, but now that Enforcer is just gonna be always there. No? And then also for Channel, he has started the cycle of of Owen Cage as well. No infections yet. I don't think he reacts to emetics. He's kind of weird like that.
I've registered another infected patient. The virus is spreading. I've shared the data with you.
I
Welcome
think
to Hokkaido.
because now I'm not sure. I think some of the emetics like Shanks. Well, like I feel like Shanks and then Seekers for sure would kill him, but I feel like an emetic bomb at his feet surely shouldn't.
47, you're infected.
Channel should get the poison kill now.
Find a solution for that. Target down. That's the end of Owen Cage, and hopefully
So now it's 2 infected, but the Owen kill down.
What idiot just dropped a weapon?
47.
Oh, that could be red. Yeah.
Risk of infection. Welcome to Hokkaido.
And I mean, the problem is that these players found out at 20 minutes, so
Welcome to Hokkaido.
kinda only has 10 minutes to think about it. It is tough though, for sure.
Like the gear.
Oh, and maybe a crash? No.
Shit. 47, listen.
Yeah, it's probably not gonna be seeing
Excuse me,
a
sir.
finish, but
Can't leave that lying around.
I mean, Channel did the first kill nicely,
Sir, I think that belongs to you.
keeping that door open. Ooh, this might be seen by some guards nearby.
You heard it too?
3 of them saw the
No.
the body, but luckily not the disguise change, so
Just looks like
Welcome to Hokkaido.
Channel stays fine. And I think a couple of them are reinforcers, so you can't really go back.
Find out what that was.
So 4 minutes to go. What can Chris do here? What can Channel do here with 1 minute in? So he has until like 5 in time to figure
Entering
this
the
one out.
isolation ward without a hazmat suit is extremely dangerous. You'll risk exposing yourself to the virus. That cannot happen, 47. Welcome to Hokkaido. That suit will protect you from any risk of infection.
Yeah, Chris is looking for ways to not have these NPCs get
Need a mint, twat.
infected somehow, and I know the lady is the first problem. Probably the bodyguard is the second one, and then it spreads outside.
Please.
Welcome to Hokkaido.
Yeah, I think it's up to now Channel's final idea. Ooh, yeah, poisonous gum.
Zulu, take point.
Which I guess we'll take care of the lady first, yeah.
You okay?
47. Do not enter the isolation ward without
Come on,
hazardous
we need some
materials.
help here to clean this
The
mess up.
virus will kill you. That suit will protect you from any risk of infection.
What?
Let me take care of that. Right on.
Christ's sakes.
Oh, and it's gonna be a frontal for Chris. But it's also gonna be tough for Channel to find a finish in 2 more minutes. Oh, and compromised. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a tie now.
Welcome to Hokkaido.
Target lost.
That was, yeah, definitely a tough spin. Just reading the reading the reactions of people. Yes, it's Miami then. And channel passes. So it is 3-3 in this first to 6, and we were supposed to have Colorado, but it was gonna be Ambrose instead, which is won by Chris, and then SF was turned into Patient Zero, which was a tie. Waiting on Chris's card. Chris is typing. Does this mean he's typing a pass? Or... yeah. And he needs a 5-minute break as well. I am not gonna type for 5 minutes. I'm gonna go to the idler. Wait, but it's saying 3 minutes now. Wasn't it like 1 minute before? Anyway, we're back. I'll refresh. Oh my god. I specifically came back so that I don't have to talk about nothing for another 3 minutes, but here we go. I mean, that's the whole reason I am here. Oh my god. I was just sitting in front of my computer so that I don't have to like talk about stuff. It's okay. So we have Miami next. It's not gonna be a match point for either players. And no cards have been used. Let's see how many cards have been used by players yet. Channel used Patient Zero and Shadows in the Water, so that's 2. And Chris used Technically Legal and Sharp Edges and Phone a Friend, so it's 3. So I guess it makes sense that this map will be vanilla, and hopefully that is gonna be like a quick one. I don't know, this match just took too much out of me already. No, we're only at 1 tie. Started with a ChannelJoined win in New York, I think. And then Ambrose Island was won by Chris. And then Patient Zero was the third one, which was Owen injected poison, and that proved to be a challenge. I think it would be for everyone because it's borderline banned condition, but it wasn't in any of the banned lists,
9,
so
8, 7,
you just have to
6,
roll on.
5,
A Vanilla Miami
3,
can't be
2,
anything too bad, right?
1. Eliminate the target.
Sierra Knox Loud SMG crashed constant driver, Robert Knox kitchen knife waiter. That is gonna be very easy. Shots. I don't think there's anything around it. And Chen is the first one to press start, but Chris not too far behind. Obviously the previous map had Scruffy's assistance, but not anymore. So now it is 1v1 again, and Channel. You have to be early with these shots. I wouldn't be sure. I wouldn't be sure if Channel was early enough, but okay, Channel was early enough for the shots to take effect. So now Chris with just a regular 2-second advantage, which players can do kind of whatever in the next minute, 10 seconds, as long as they will be ready with a peekaboo disguise, because important is that Crash Driver is not just passing in the constant garage. Funny how is that, right? But Chris is going a longer way around. It looks like Channel's... Okay, Channel is doing something risky, but not in terms of like flashy flashy mechanics, although this is a very flashy KO. But now the race is over, so it is fine. Oh, okay, so Chris went for the briefcase. Oh, I see now. Not a lot of time remaining. Chris will have to get ready for the peekaboo. And someone heard the throw at the camera?
Rolled out the red carpet and the celebrities are rushing down there to get a closer.
Okay, well, it looks fine.
Sorry, Sierra. It was
I don't know if
close. We'll
Chris
get 'em
has the
next time,
phone.
yeah?
I mean, Chris is one of the players with phone. Oh. But it's gonna be a save with the briefcase. Oh, I don't think she saw the briefcase.
Sir, think that might be
So, second try.
That is Sierra.
Oh, but she's not looking towards Chris.
Quite the handful, as I understand it.
Could still work out with like one last throw.
Depression. Blue Sea brings you high quality pharmaceuticals.
Yeah, it's,
I'm heading to the paddock for some time alone. Got it?
that's gonna be a very unfortunate placement for Chris. Maybe now. Nicely done by Chris. And then oh, she doesn't hear. Oh, this is so frustrating. She's the only one who heard it, but could still VIP it. No. What a save by Chris. Not quite there yet. But Channel with the first kill anyway.
What's going on? What's all the fuss about? What the hell is that?
Show yourself.
I know you're there.
That was an honestly impressive save. Get the Brine out, get the first kill down.
Next up,
But unfortunately for him, the rest of the spin is quite straightforward. And even if Channel doesn't have a kitchen knife, he will get one pretty soon, or like getting into the Kronstadt area, the Bayside Center. That will be one knife, but also this is another knife. It's illegal to pick up, and I don't think Channel did. So depending on what Chris does, this is little by little the advantage is shrinking.
So much right now. I just saw a fight downstairs.
Make sure to get your selfie before the show's over.
Of course, it also depends on when the laptop shot is done, but they're kind of close in in-game time. And Channel will not shoot it down here, goes for the safer approach. Also takes that kitchen knife, which I talked about. This is gonna take this risk and shoots it when he's not too close to the laptop, but Robert is already up there. Probably works out kind of fine. Channel looks to avoid the 5-second rule by shooting at the wall. I haven't really seen that one before. But looks like with just one blunt item gets the 2 KOs down. Bit more problematic for Chris, but ooh. Those ragdolls could have been unfortunate, but looks like Chris also gets it down. Now it's gonna be super close. Robert pauses. Does the guard do the same? No, it's fine. Need to change into... Oh, Chris doesn't have... Subdue. Chris with a subdue. It's gonna be costly as well. Kitchen knife, safe, change disguise. And it's gonna be a super close photo finish, unfortunately for Alf. I don't know if it's first try versus first try, but that is a big one, unfortunately. Channel leads by 1 second. Oh my god. So was it the first try, or... Trying to remember if someone did like a replan, but I think I wanted Channel to have a replan, but ended up not needing one. I think it's first try versus first try. So hopefully Chris had a long load again, and that just, well, like someone had a long load again, and just makes the whole thing simpler. So just 2 loads, hopefully. I mean, I guess I can just... In the meantime, I just check my own VOD to see what happened in terms of loads. So I'm seeing the Miami spin now, and looks like it's gonna be first try for both. And I don't see either players having like super long loads. That's gonna be really tough. But if I just click through, yeah, it's gonna be first try for both. Yeah, and Alpha already counted that it might be a tie. Hopefully it's not the 1.9 second tie. Where's the Vinay PF card? Actually, pretty good idea, although I guess it's really close to the other card, which has a 30-second head start. Still. Thank God both players are alt tabs, so we're not even hearing menu music. Oh, because Iron Man doesn't have like decimals, right? I think not. I think it's just the, we know the 1 second difference, but no decimals. We can look them up in a second, which may or may not make this more difficult. I think it will make more difficult because the difference looked like more than 1 second in channel's end.
Whittleton Creek, Vermont.
Oh, let's go.
On
We
the
can
surface,
listen to Diana a
a
bit.
picture-perfect suburban dream. Wide roads, golden maple trees, and verdant lawns. Most residents here
enjoy.
are white-collar professionals, ranging from university staff to government employees.
Most, but not all. Janus's unpresuming home is protected by a host of bodyguards, and intel shows that the fragile former constant rarely leaves the property.
Nolan Cassidy, on the other hand, roams the neighborhood streets. A recent arrival, the dutiful Providence Herald is busy making threat assessments and settling in with his security team.
Now remember, this is about more than just revenge. Janus is the key to bring down Providence. race. So get in there and find us a lead.
Good luck, 47.
Stakes cannot be higher as 47 enters this Little Creek, Vermont mission.
I've marked your map with
And
several
rip the
points of
jogger.
interest. We're running this. 47. I've marked your map with several points of interest. We're running this mission with very little upfront intel, but these locations could provide clues to help you obtain the information we need. Good luck.
Looks like Whittleton is a pretty good map for Chris. He has played it 8 times in Roulette Rivals and won 6 of them. It's a 75% win rate.
47. I've marked your map with several points of interest. We're running this mission
Only
with
lost
very
to
little upfront
Yanini in
intel,
R6
but these
and
locations
Kanete
could
in
provide
RWC
clues to help you obtain
2021.
the information we need. Good luck.
ChannelJoined has a even better, like, not win rate, but experience is very nice on his side. 18 plays and 12 wins, only 6 losses. It's like a 67% win rate. Which I think it's his most played map, yeah. Mendoza is his most picked, but Whittleton is his most played. The lead on channel's end is not 1 second, but rather 1.261 second. Which probably makes it closer to that 2-second threshold. Let's see though. Elf and Curry are calculating. So we'll hopefully have a winner soon. Chris is on master mode. I'm not sure if it's on purpose. I'm guessing that Chris has a master mode card and is expecting to get Uno reversed. Yeah, that must be it. I'm not gonna look at his card, his hand, but I know that there was some master mode action the last couple days. And that's like the only thing I can think of is why would you play master? There's no improv rare rule set, so. So that might be something that's possible to happen. Obviously, can only look at what we have and can't look into someone's hands. I can, but it would be very nice. This Miami spin is still to be determined by Alf and Currymaker. They are just calculating until the last fraction of a second.
Went down a man. Stay focused. He's not playing.
It was really close. It's a 1.2 second lead by Channel, who also has slightly longer loading time. So this might be slightly below 2 seconds or slightly above. What will it be? Someone's watching something. Is that a Berlin run? Someone's watching? I guess, yeah, channel's watching Berlin for some reason. Did someone post No, no one really posted like Berlin spin lately, so I'm not sure what channel's watching.
Here's your chance to change the world. Vote Blake.
Oh, was Chris's load that long? 11:54? 19 seconds? I have to check it again. It doesn't feel right.
47. I've marked your map with several points of interest. We're running this mission with very little upfront intel. But
My mod doesn't want to load, but
provide clues to help you
come
obtain
on.
the information we need. Good luck.
Would you like a fly? Or perhaps, if you have time, we tell you more about him. He's a fascinating man with many bold ideas.
The chairman of the homeowners association.
That doesn't sound like him. If he did, I'm sure there was a very good reason. Anyway, Charles is running for office this year.
Excuse me, sir. Are you good on you? Be sure to vote
Come election day. And feel free to spread the word about Charles Blake III. Well, some of those decorations could be considered a little over the top. That doesn't sound like him. If he did, I'm sure there was a very good reason. Anyway, Charles is running for office this year.
I guess both admins got the preload instead of the actual load. Oh my god, I'm just... I can't anymore. I can't.
In an effort to try to make everything look the same here. He owns a big chunk of the land around Whittleton Creek. You're not from around.
I have to tell you.
What? No, what does that have to do? Friendly piece of advice, pal. Your boss, Blake III, he's probably the most unpopular guy in all of the county. In the 10 years he's been chairman, he's bound the municipality in so much red tape, we can't even see City Hall anymore. If we vote him into higher office, what do you think will happen?
Well, I mean...
I'll just mute and let this play out for a bit.
Yeah, all right.
Please stand back. I'll check it out.
Okay, thanks. Have a fly.
Oh, why is this happening to me today of all days?
Every time he sees me, he comes out and wants to talk. And the problem is he can't shut up. Yeah, all right. Good luck, pal. You'll need it.
Vote for Blake at the upcoming elections.
Have you seen that Janice's oddball nurse is at it again?
Oh yeah, the bird guy.
I think he comes early, just to chat with the birds. Spend more time with them than he does with Janice.
A couple of weeks ago, I walked past him and I have to tell you, he gets into some pretty personal stuff with those animals. He shares
That
opinion on
is
Janice.
Nolan Cassidy,
Let's just say
former Secret Service
it's
agent
not
and current
exactly
Providence Herald.
overwhelmingly
Cassidy is assigned to protect
Well,
Genius.
cranky old men don't tend to be very likable.
Charles Blake III and his
Maybe if you don't get along with the elderly, stay away from a career where you make personal house calls for them.
Hear more about your campaign. Ah, Mr. Cassidy. Well, I went by your house earlier.
Here's a flyer for you. Mr. Blake has many...
The whole thing's hollow. And you know how there used to be this hole right in there where the heel of the shoe meets the base? I remember I walked by once and heard all this chittering and scraping, so I came over and put my ear to it, and hand to God, thing sounded like it had a whole colony of squirrels or rats or something in it. He may as well have had
should have hired an Italian master or something to redo the whole thing. Something that'd really befit the magnitude and stature of the man, you know?
Please go away. I'm hot and you are not.
No way.
Target lost. What?
We have a result. We have a result. And Whittleton Creek. No, this is Miami. We have been in Miami. Whittleton is next. And this is another tie. This is the photo finish tie. Score is 4-4. I have a good feeling that it will end on this next match. It has to be. There is no reason it cannot. I'm gonna bully Alf into an easy spin and then I'll just go offline for the photo finish. Yeah, it sure is a long match for sure. What about the sliding, Chris? Chris, you like that slider for some reason. So, which means that the card order swaps again and Chris gets to decide what card to use for this potential and likely final map of this match. Not your fault, Alf. Thanks for adminning it. And Chris is using anti-cheat. Opponent must play without instinct. And what will Channel's answer be for this one? Does he have one more map cards? First answer by Channel is dang. So there must be something to consider, and that is the 2-for-1 deal. The player's next played card stays in their hand. Can it be combined with sucks for you? It's the Uno reverse. Reverse de facto card just played against player, so it will be Chris who plays without instinct. And Channel still may play a regular card of his own. Chris says he doesn't think it will change anything for him, so he's chilling. I tend to think the same, which is unfortunate for a legendary card, but I think instinct is more important on maps that you will be trespassing. So let's get Channel to like pick a regular card or pass a regular card.
Whittleton Creek, Vermont. On the surface,
And he says, nah, that's it. So let's go with Whittleton Creek and potentially and likely the final map with a 30-minute timer though. So this is a photo finish or timeout tie. Then we may still get another one. Minute 10. Chris pausing on the settings menu and typing. And that's the setting now, so less than a minute and we go to Whittleton. Now let's hope for Alf's sake that it's not a photo finish or a controversial spin, although it is gonna be a vanilla Whittleton kick, so I don't think there's gonna be anything to that. And there are the cards. Oh, and this is on my end to... Yep, the anti-cheat on Chris End has been Uno reversed, as you can see. So, like, this is like the best thing you could think of. It just
Prepare yourself.
it indicates that we'll go to the other side, and it is as if channel had played it. But it's nice to have the actual Uno reverse there in blues. Whittleton spin, kitchen knife gardener for Janus, loud sniper plumber as Nolan Cassidy as anti-KO. So even for us, even for this regular Whittleton Creek, we get to find something that is instinct spin. Yeah, Chris is so cooked. What will he ever do here? I mean, instinct never makes or breaks a run, but it helps in so many spins, so guess we'll see. This is surprisingly suit start for Chris. I would have also gone on Gardener. I like channel, although of course without a kitchen knife it's kind of like, what kind of detours do you want to make? But also Gardener is allowed in this garden, and yeah, I didn't think you can make it, but channel was closer than I imagined. So Chris with the loud sniper in hand and already using the other briefcase. And Chris gets the disguise grab.
This must be one of Cassidy's men working undercover. I suggest you keep an eye out for more of them.
And I guess it is just gonna be the downstairs isolation. As much as we want to rush it more. There's the KO, that's the clue. No evidence on channel's side yet. But it would be preferable if he did one. Oh, he's trying to rush upstairs, but I think at this point it would kind of be for nothing. Chris gets the last KO before the counter KO followed by the Janus kill. Spending all the time looking busy, just dragging him all the way around. I think Chris... Let me check Chris's inventory, but I think he doesn't have the silence. I think he picked up the silence pistol, so the Gardener will not pick it up from himself, from below himself. Yes, that's the hackle. Ooh, this is like 5-second rulable. Luckily, just the bullet impact. Another part of the spin where instinct would come in handy, but Chris takes care of the evidence. And I think channel still doesn't take care of the evidence. It's gonna be quite unfortunate. This is gonna be lead growing for ChrisX3 more and more, and gets caught trespassing anyway. I think it was gonna be always a ChrisX3 lead anyway, but this is gonna be really good for Chris now. Oh, I didn't like that prompt. It was barely showing up, but it did. So it's me as well, Scruffy. I guess it's some combination of emetic / garage / mailbox, but two more clues on Chris's side, and a certainly slightly tricky final kill without instinct, but I think the instinct won't matter a lot. Chris picked up everything that's possible in that shed, while Channel with the first kill down. Nice and slightly quicker, and he can look towards some sort of parkimatic timings, and he's gonna be very early for that even, but it's such a big lead by Chris, who has all 3 clues down. That Seeker had missed. No, it didn't. Oh my god. I was looking for the sound and I didn't get one. So at this point it's just 1 KO, and I mean, I would shoot from the bird path. Maybe instinct is helpful. Kinda is. Shank on the guard, and I don't really know if Nolan will see that body, but regardless, Chris is now the sniper. And gets the kill on Nolan, and will make it to lose the bracket round 6 after a 5-map thriller featuring the timeout tie, featuring the photo finish tie, a couple changed maps, and finally beating ChannelJoined while playing without instinct. Very nicely done by both, but it was just barely not enough by Channel, so Chris will be the one advancing to the next round. And it's been too long, so I have to log into tournament again, but I got it now. Maybe Curry also got it, but now we have the brackets. Scruffy says, wait, never mind, I forgot me and Moo have to play before the final, right? You just play the next 3-4 days and you'll be fine. Probably like Wednesday would be fine if you were asking me. Yeah, brackets. We now have Scruffy versus Moo in the winners bracket final, and then ChrisX3 versus Blythe in LB round 6. Those are our final 4 players. Chris is probably... oh yeah, it's just the LB semi-final. 1 more match for Chris or Blythe, which probably kind of being pre-scheduled. I don't know. I think they just cared about putting this round out quickly, which luckily happened now. So we have 4 matches left, which sounds doable, but of course some of these players will have to play like 3 of these 4 matches, which probably they don't really appreciate, because no one really is excited about this tournament in the final week. Just sad to see. But yeah, if Alf or I press match done on Ironman, I mean, nothing will change. We don't have a scheduled match. We are just hoping that Scruff versus Moo will play in the next couple of days, and then I guess I can refresh for clarity. Scruff versus Moo will be in the next couple of days, and then Blythe versus Chris will be in the next couple of days, which all sounds exciting. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching. Thank you, Alf, for admin this match. Was definitely for a last minute takeover, really appreciated, because it was quite long. GG's to both players, and until next time, see you everyone.